Hello, good afternoon. I'm back again. As I said earlier in a previous challenge video, I had another challenge to do, and this one is going to be a challenge that was set, I think, about 8 or 10 days ago, possibly, by Blacks from Blacks Diecast, and it's the Pontiac challenge. So I'm going to get straight into it, as I don't have a lot of Pontiacs, or at least none that most of mine have been shown fairly recently, so I haven't got masses to show, but I have got some pretty cool pieces nonetheless. So we'll get straight into it. So the first piece is this Pontiac, or was a Pontiac GTO, but this is obviously from the Monkeys. This is the Monkeys mobile from the Monkeys TV series. And this is a really, really heavy piece because it's by Corgi. So, but it's very, very cool. So you can see it, Corgi, Monkeys mobile. But like I said, this is in about 1/43 scale-ish. I know Corgis usually more like slightly bigger, they're 1/43, but it is all metal, very, very nicely made. Obviously a great roller, bit of suspension, but very, very cool. And as you can see, rubber tyres, all that good stuff. Metal base screwed together. So that is my first piece, and again, this was a Pontiac GTO. I'm not quite sure the year of the Pontiac that it was. I hesitate to say it's probably around about a 67, something like that. But it is the first piece. Anyway, so that is the Monkey Mobile. And then the second piece is going to be a Hot Wheels Hot Bird. This is a treasure hunt. I think this was from about 2005. As you can see, it says Trans Am on it, but it is very nicely done. Again, because this is an older piece, as a metal base. The Pontiac Firebird. It's quite weighty, but this was, like I said, this was a treasure, or is a treasure hunt. So that is pretty cool as well. Painted in rear details. Obviously the metal base is part of the lights, but nicely done anyway. So that is piece number 2. And then staying with that theme, I got the more up-to-date version. So again, this was from possibly either the beginning of this year or end of last year. This is another Pontiac Trans Am. Exactly the same casting, just an up-to-date version. Obviously not the treasure hunt piece, but just the mainline piece from Hot Wheels. And plastic base on this one. There's a slight difference. I think the interior isn't quite so far forward. On the older one, you wouldn't be able to get in this car. You'd be literally kissing the windscreen. As you can see, very far forwards to get a bit of light on it. You could pretty much sit in the back seats. But then the slightly newer one, I think they've addressed this issue and brought the seats further back. Anyway, that is piece number 3. And then staying with the same theme, we got a Fire Am, which, if I remember rightly, the guy that designed the car, not of it specifically for the Bandit film, Smoking the Bandit, I think it was just the design of that particular Trans Am. But the guy that gave the, the whole screaming chicken with the gold and everything like that, he also designed this Fire Am. I think, if I remember rightly, I think the Fire Am was a special edition car. I think it's slightly more powerful. I'm not quite sure. It's not that I don't know. It's just that I've got so much knowledge in my head, and I tend to get it all jumbled up. So, but pretty well done, as you can see. It does say, if we get a bit closer, so as you can see, it says I think it says 7.7. TR 7.7. But anyway, this is from Greenlight. This is very nicely done. Got the usual Greenlight lean. As for some reason, these cars, when they have an issue with them, but not that it bothers me. So that is piece number 4. Piece number 5 is Matchbox Basic. This is a piece that I think this is I've got to try and remember now. This is a Pontiac Formula. I think it's Pontiac Formula. Let's have a little look. Pontiac Firebird Formula 1971. This is a piece that I gave a wheel swap to, and did the grille. Already had the headlights and the rear lights done, and oh yeah, I gave the interior a spray because it was chrome and it didn't look very good in the car, but it turned out really well. Gave it some side markers as well, some chrome door handles, some rear markers. So that was a pretty cool wheel swap. As you can see, it does roll quite nicely. So that is the 71 Pontiac Formula, or Pontiac Firebird Formula. And then the last piece that I'm going to show is going to be another one from Matchbox. It is from Matchbox. It's the modern Matchbox Superfast, and this is, I think this is a Pontiac Grand Prix 65, I believe. Is it 65 or 64? 64. Quite nicely done. Plate detail, rear light detail, opening doors. If I can get them. There we go. Opening doors. Bit of a bland interior, but very nicely done and nonetheless. But anyway, that will be my answer to the Pontiac challenge set by Rat Blacks from Rat Blacks Diecast. Check him out. Great guy, great content. Sorry it's took me so long to do, but it is, at least I've managed to do it. But with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxings, wheel swaps, customs and all that good stuff. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. And as usual, I always forget one. This is the 1970 Pontiac GTO Judge from Matchbox. Awesome little casting. Quite old now. I think it's copyright 1995. But anyway, see you soon.